Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to today's practice. We're going to do some lovely radiant morning kind of poses and breath work. So you might need a block. Don't worry if you don't have one. Otherwise, all you need is your excitement to get on the mat and practice. Please join me on your block or kneeling if you don't have the block. But if you do have it, you'll place it between your heels. So this is called Virasana, the hero's pose. Use your hands to reach and hold the inner thighs while simultaneously pulling the sitting bones back and apart. Take a good seat. Close your eyes. Welcome the breath that's here. Breathing in and out through your nose. And gently press the floor away. Seal your place. Ground down. Feel that you can rise upward, allowing for the natural curves of your spine as you create space through your entire inner body. And in this way, you're making space for yourself today. Room to go through your day in an open-hearted way, open-minded way, able to flow with what comes, able to create boundary and explore freedom, to focus and to play. You can seal the hands in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take one more deep breath. Blink your eyes open, and then inhale, circle the arms wide around and all the way up. And you can tuck your thumbs into your hands. So we're reaching up and maybe like you're climbing a ladder. Lift a little bit, get taller. And at the same time, feel your base. So you're rooting and rising. Kapalabhati breath. So this one has a forced exhale with a bit of a snap. You can always modulate it, go at your own pace if you need to slow it down or if you want to pick it up, but I'll cue us generally start and finish. So take a breath into your nose about 60%. And begin. Keep going. Exhale, 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 exhale. Belly back to spine. You're pumping the low abdomen. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the breath. Lower your arms. Inhale, circle the arms as you fill your lungs and hold at the top. Just reach up. Drop your chin to your chest. Jalandhar Bandha. Hold. Lift your chin. Exhale. Now Ujjayi breath. You can hear the breath like an oceanic sound. You're going to take your right fingertips to the floor, crawl them over, and slowly exhale. Pivot to the right, crescent. With your top arm, turn the palm down, plug down through your left hip, and revolve your chest open. Rhythmic breath. This is also samavritti breath, which means even breathing, even length of inhale and exhale. Lean back a little bit more, head, shoulders, even your rib cage. And then with a big lift, stretch up and let's hook a thumb and crawl up the ladder a little bit higher. Hollow your armpits back, draw your front ribs together and back. And one more breath here, just stretch all sides of the body up, the back, the front, left and right. And then bring your left fingertips down and lean over to your left, turning open. Plug down to your right hip and reach with big, vast power through your top arm. Open up your capacity to breathe. Feel your breath pushing against the sides of your lungs. Expand the breath. You want to move energy right now. Deep, samavritti, even breath. One more. Revolve the heart up a little bit more. And then sweep up, hook your other thumb, crawl your way up the ladder, Look up to the sky this time. One big breath. Stretch up as you keep your hips heavy. And then bend your arms cactus style. Bring your elbows and forearms a bit behind you. Squeeze your upper back. Keep lifting your heart as you begin to lower your arms, fingertips to the floor, so your fingers point behind you. Lift your chest. You're in a back bend already, looking up. And then just pick up one hand at a time. Each time you push the floor away, when the hand comes down, lift your ribs a little bit more. Side to side. One more time. Right and left. And then keep the heart open as you lean into your hands. And you can stretch your legs back one at a time, kind of unclamping your legs. Tuck your toes and pump through the heel a little bit. And then meet in downward facing dog. Set a good foundation as always. So your hands are a bit in front of your shoulders as you start in table. And then rise up. And let's take the feet as wide as the mat. So now you can bend the right knee and lean over into the right hip, and then sway over to the left. Bend the left knee and go side to side. Even breathing. Do it feels good right now, but very aware of not fidgeting, calling yourself to attention. Another connotation of hatha is ha, to strike, to hit the bullseye. Stay present, stay attentive, and now hold your dog. Wide dog. Turn your sitting bones up to the sky. Press your thigh bones back. Turn the inner upper biceps more to the front of the mat. As you stabilize your shoulders, you can now take your heart, pump it 3 times like a swing, rocking the heart, and then hold the depth. Inhale, plank. Step your feet in hip bone distance. Push through your arms. Tone your thighs, scoop the tailbone into the body, and rock a little forward and back. Look well beyond your mat. So not only your eyes look forward, but your sternum looks forward. Rock forward on your tippy toes, and then either lower your knees first or all the way down. Mindfully plant yourself from chaturanga. You're going to reach your hands back, palms down, shalabhasana. Roll the shoulders back. Lift your head up, then lift both legs up. Stretch from the center of your pelvis long out through your legs and toes. And now float your hands up. So thumbs are down, pinkies are up. Roll the shoulders back. Get strength. Heat the back body. One more breath. Place your hands cobra. So you lower your legs, keeping them parallel. Press into your hands. Pull back. Keep a little bend in your elbows as you curl. Open your front body with breath, with awareness. Smile across your collarbones. Tuck your toes, strong low belly all the way back to downward dog. With your next inhale, sweep the right leg high. Exhale, bend and step into warrior 2. So you're mindfully grounding your back foot, turning the toes slightly in as you windmill your arms wide. Tone your thighs and send them back. Then reverse your warrior. Left fingertips to the side of your leg. Right arm lifts up in that same side bend. And now stay in the reverse, straighten through your front leg. Beautiful. Bend the front knee again. Parsvakonasana, right forearm to thigh, left arm sweeps up and over. We're toning our legs, opening up our hips. As you ground your back heel, push the floor away and reach through your top arm. And now twist open more. Look up. Looking down now, bring both hands to the inside of the front leg here. And then turn the back knee down, heel toe the front foot as wide as your mat. From here, we're angled as we rock back into a little runner stretch, and then angle foot to the right, knee to the right as you come into lunge, back and forth. You can even look up as you come forward, and then as you exhale back, try to lift your sitting bones back and up. Stamp the right heel down into the mat, tug back isometrically the whole way. And next time you lunge, hold it. Angle your torso and arms to your left, come on down. So you could also put blocks underneath. Long spine, we're opening up the hip area here. Take your right hand to the upper inner thigh. You're going to push and resist as you turn your heart open. Push and resist. A little yes, a little no, if you will. Rock slightly. Drink it in. One more breath. Stack your shoulders more as you twist up. And then straighten through your arms. We're going to heel toe the foot to the middle of the mat. Lift the back knee and step in Parsvottanasana. Your fingers could be on blocks, options. Lengthen, look forward and out. And then exhale and fold over your legs. Tone your legs, so feel that your kneecaps lift in and up, thighs draw in and up, and ground into your back heel. Now turn your fingertips backwards. Keep pulling back through your right hip and under the body. Stay there. Or lift your back heel, bend the knees, so the knees squeeze in. That's the next stage. Feel free to stay there. Or you're going to engage your core, stay angled to your front leg, pick up your back foot, squeeze your knees. Look to the front toes. One more breath. And then long step back to lunge. Well done. From here, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Push the floor away. One more breath. Come on your tippy toes more. Then find your way, lower down. Shoulders on the back. Cobra pose. Inhale, press your feet, lift your kneecaps, curl the heart. And downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. And then step it artfully through, build from the ground up. Virabhadrasana 2. Wide wings. Tone your legs. Find the depth. Reverse your warrior. A short stay, but powerful heat. Stay reverse as you straighten your front leg. And Parsvottanasana. Bend the front knee so it tracks over the center of the foot. Rest your forearm to your thigh, right arm in an active sweep overhead. From heel to fingertips, reach and turn open. One more big breath. Place both hands on the ground, slightly angled to the right. Lower your back knee, heel to your front foot to the left. Turn the toes to the left, knee to the left, and then slowly rock back. And inhale forward, back, and forward. Dig the heel down like you're in sand. Press down and back. One last set here. The next time you lunge in this lizard, come on down, angle your torso to the right. Angle and reach through your spine to free up your hips here. Place your left hand to the inner thigh like a little push. Open the gate, turn the heart open. Equally resist your thigh back. Soften your eyes. See wide view through your eyes, soften your jaw. Just enough to be here, that hatha, strike the bullseye. As you rise up with straight arms, heel toe the left foot to the middle of the mat. And again, you'll lift the back knee, step in a shorter stance, line up your hips, look forward, and then fold. Feel your left foot pressing down and pulling as if dragging back. That will pull your left hip back and under you more. Now the next option, flamingo. Turn your fingertips backwards. That's a deep stretch. You could stay. Or lift your back heel, bend the knees towards each other, and you can see the legs are angled here like a little road runner about to take off. And then perhaps you'll start to pick up your back heel to the seat, still working to angle the front leg, not stack it straight up and down. Let's do one more breath. Are you breathing? Step back to lunge, and this time pause. Heel toe your front foot over to the right hand. Let your knee open. So you're kind of hover pigeon right now. Walk your hands forward. Push your thighs wide to come into pigeon. If that didn't work out well, you can come in from a more traditional style, bringing your shin forward and knee wider than your hip. Come on down low to the ground. Push the ground away. Reach your heart away from your hips. One more big breath. Walk your hands in, downward dog, exhale back. Second side, you'll step the right foot to the middle of the mat, heel toe over to your left foot. So you come on the pinky edge of that foot, widen the knee, lean forward, walk your hands forward. So you're actually moving your thighs apart to come into the pose. You're not just dropping into it. And then adjust as needed. So if your knee, once you come down low, is straight ahead, you want to aim it out to the side like we did in that lizard form. Hug your legs. Give a nice loving hug. Hug your outer hips in and stretch your leg bones. Equally stretch your heart. So it's as if you're reaching your upper body away from your hips. Well done. Walk your hands in, downward dog. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee this time, open up the hip and ground your back heel. So you can turn it in a little bit. You might shorten your stance a little and focus on the top thigh rooting back as you lift your top knee high. Beautiful. Feels so good. One more breath. Lift your left shin. Look between your hands, step through. We're coming back to Parsvakonasana. So widen the feet a bit. Front knee is bent. This time we'll take the left fingertips and turn them backwards so the inner shoulder comes in contact with the inner knee. Lengthen your spine and then turn open. Reach your right arm all the way up and overhead. Press into the ground. Feel your thighs moving back. Your sacrum long so you kind of free up and lengthen your low back as you turn open. One more breath here. Now reach your right arm up, look down. You'll take your hand and turn the fingers more neutral style and straighten for triangle pose. Ground down. Take your inner thighs back, take your tailbone down and under so your sacrum lengthens. Full stretch. You can even sweep the right arm overhead, hollow the arm bone back, stretch long. Wake up to this day. Now bring your left hand flat, either to the floor or block. Heel toe your front foot over to the right edge of your mat. Pause. Focus on your back thigh pressing behind you and widening to the back of your mat. And then see if you can pick up, using your right hand, the outer foot, and swing the leg forward. Maybe take it a bit overhead. So your bottom forearm, the hand is neutral. Forearm turns in as if to the middle of the mat. Upper arm turns out. This is friend of the world pose, a variation. One more breath. Push the floor away. And then find your way to runner stretch. So as you lower the heel, you can lower your back knee and fold. Or Hanuman. Start to inch your left leg forward, right leg back. Really strong legs here. Let your toes sparkle as you spread them, every part connected. And then slowly reverse all the way out to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Push the floor away. This time inhale the right leg to lift. Turn the left heel in as you bend the top knee. Ground your left heel and press the thigh bone back. Open from the inside out. Deep breath. Lift your top shin. Ground your bottom heel more. Step it all the way between the hands. Widen your feet a little bit. And then again, we're reversing the right hand. So you turn the fingertips to the back foot. And then take your right shoulder to the inner knee. Bend the front knee. Slowly, slowly lean your head back. Circle your left arm all the way around overhead. Lean back into it. Breathe. This can be a very powerful release to open your capacity to breathe, as well as opening up your low back, your intercostal muscles here. Push the floor away. Feel supported in your legs. See if you can scoop the tailbone. Really lengthen the sacrum. Bend the front knee. One more breath. And then reach your left arm straight up. Flip the right hand to the outside of the front foot. Straighten triangle. Feel free to use a prop. You can always raise the block. One more breath. Arm overhead. Turn your heart open. Look up. Now, right hand flat on floor or block. Wrist crease parallel to the front of the mat. Grip. Heel toe the foot to the left edge. Left hand grabs pinky foot. Pull, lift, and retract. Now, you could stay here. Bottom thigh presses behind you and then widens to the back of the mat. Or you start to bring your leg up and overhead. Nice hand balance here. Bottom arm. Forearm in, upper arm turns out. Feel your shoulder blade on the back. One more breath. Look up. Then gaze down. Lightly place the heel. We're going to bring the knee down. Runner stretch or Hanuman. Find what suits you best. Nice burst of strong practice at the start of the day. Nice hand balance there. Into a deep hip stretch. Hanuman is a reminder that what we're capable of is oftentimes hidden from us. We forget. And through faith, through devotion, and also through community, we're reminded of who we truly are. The stories of Hanuman teach us great wisdom. Child's pose. Retract your leg back. Point your toes, widen your knees, and take a really beautiful bow. Make an offering of your efforts. Slow your breath. Feel your body. Feel the energy in your body opening up. Soft where you don't need to clench. Energy flows. Energy in motion. This benefits us so we can really flow with life. What we do on the mat is training for life. How to stay present, how to breathe into the next moment, how to flow with it all. Slowly come up. Swing your legs all the way around in front. And then take both legs over to your left. Do a simple twist, Bardvajasana. Left hand holds right knee, right fingers behind, wide collarbones as you peek over your shoulder. Keep reaching forward from your right hip through right knee and gather your rib cage on the right side more into the middle. Now stay in the twist, just turn your head to look down to your left toes. Stay holding your knee with your left hand. Look forward, reach your right arm up like you're reaching for a rope. Stretch up and then sway to your left. Lean a little crescent here. You could look down, across, or eventually to the right and up. Inhale to lift and swing your legs over to the right. So you've done a lot of side body opening, some deep hip opening. Twisting now, right hand to left knee. Gather your knees, get tall. Exhale to deepen the twist. Setting boundary, reach forward from left hip to knee so you keep your low back stable and supported here. Preparing for the day ahead. Can you keep your heart open to this day no matter what? Stay in the twist. Look over your right shoulder down to your right toes. Take a breath. Then look straight ahead. Keep holding the knee, but reach your left arm up and now lean to the right. Lovely side bend. Again, look down, across, or over to the left and up. Press down to rise up and simply come all the way onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest for this final reset. Symmetrical hug. And then please find your Savasana. Each day, another beautiful offering of our sadhana practice. Give your body a little jiggle. Let yourself slowly melt and come into stillness. Allow yourself to be completely held. How heavy can you get? Awake in the body, still awake even though eyes are closed. Scanning the body. Where can energy flow more freely? Am I resisting? Are there places that I'm gripping unconsciously? And you can bring awareness to and let that area soften. The energy in the body flows very much like river channels. We want the rivers to flow unimpeded. All connect back to the heart. So please rest here as long as you can. Give yourself another couple of minutes. Everything we did was in preparation for this stillness. Rest into it. Fill yourself in the silence. And we'll see you back again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.